Hello, everyone. It's Kirk from The Next Level Now. You know, I have run into many, many situations in my life where I looked back on it and I thought, dang, I wish I would have done that. I should have done that. I should have taken that chance. I should have stepped into it and done it. Tony Robbins, the great motivational speaker, and he's a guru of mine. He doesn't realize that he is. He's my mentor, but he doesn't know it. I just buy his material. But he has a way of saying that so much of us, as we go through life, we spend time saying, I should have. And he says we can should all over ourselves. But we actually need to learn how to be bold. We need to learn how to put that fear aside, accept it, relish it, because that's what gives you that little bit of an edge. But at the same time, we need to step into that fear. That's where the growth takes place. If you're watching someone who is a weightlifter who is looking to gain size, they're looking to gain muscle mass and get that big muscle, they don't go in and lift the weight that they know they can lift 20 times and set it down and come back and lift it 20 times and set it down. They take the weight that is right at the edge, the maximum of what they know they can lift, and they lift it up and they set it down. And they lift it up and they set it down. And they keep doing that until the muscle completely fails. The muscle can't lift anymore at all. Exhaustion. And when they walk away and they go home and they shower, they clean up, they do whatever they have to do, in that rest period between then and the next time that they exercise, all of those muscles that got broken, ripped and torn from lifting so heavy, have all each grown into their own new muscle cell. And they've actually increased the mass of their cell. Of their muscle. It's grown in size, and that's how they get bigger. It's when you go to the edge of what you know you can do and go just that little bit more, that's when the growth occurs. And that's where we have to learn to be bold. We have to learn to step into that. We have to accept the fear. We're going to take it with us, and we're going to step into it. Now, what I have discovered in my life is most of the time, once I get across that threshold, once I step across where I was afraid at one point and step into that fear, it's not nearly what I thought it was. In fact, when you get done and you look back and you think, what in the world was I even thinking? Why was I afraid of that? It was nothing. So I'm going to encourage you today to find something that gives you that pause, and boldly step into it. Take the chance. All right? Step into it. What's the worst that can happen is that you fail. And when you fail, you learn the lesson. You say, okay, this is not the way to have done that. I'm going to try something else. And you move in a different direction and you get the job done anyway. My friends, I hope that this kind of information is helpful to you. I hope it's useful to you. This is what we're all about at The Next Level Now. We're trying to help people find ways to stepping into being that best version of themselves. And if you want, you can go over to The Next Level Now YouTube channel and check out, we have a ton of videos on there giving you just little tidbits like this to help you out. We also would encourage you to go over to Tamika Thomas on Facebook and look at her material. It's fabulous, fabulous stuff. If you wish to engage with me a little bit in discussions on this, in the space below, please go ahead and put your comments, put your criticisms, say what you have to say about this so that we can get some dialogue going and we can be talking about this, and maybe this will help you as well. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.